My hair. Just seeing me, they called me an internet fraudster.
Police are so scary because they always like intimidating people. They love beating people. They love torturing.
Because on several occasions, of course, I've been apprehended and handled not very well. I've been beaten on my back with wires before. I have scars.
My family, I have a lot of policemen and women in it. Even my own brother is a police officer, but I don't still trust them because whereby I've seen a lot of cases whereby I think police officers need to defend people, the masses you were trained to protect. We see them, hurt them.
Okay, so the voices of people there. There are no concrete numbers to make solid comparisons on, but there are patterns that we can point to. In Nigeria, for example, human rights groups have documented numerous cases of forced disappearances and torture. In South Africa, the police watchdog registered 42,000 complaints between 2012 and 2019, including accusations of rape and torture. And then in Kenya, police have already killed around 100 people this year. Many other civilians have been killed in extrajudicial killings over the years. In Zimbabwe, police are known for their brutality, especially when citizens show dissent against the government. Our correspondent, Privileged Mushanyiri, reports from Harare.
Police violently dispersing an opposition demonstration in Harare in August 2019. This is how most, if not all, protests end in Zimbabwe. But this image, captured at a demonstration in 2016, shook the nation. It was not the excessive force by police that alarmed people, but the fact that even an elderly woman would not be spared. The victim of this assault, Lillian Chinyerere, was 62 years old at the time. She later sued police and won, but she still harbors deep resentment.
I hate the police deeply. I hate them even without doing anything and talking to me. I do not even want them to come close to me, even if they are my relative. I am deeply pained by what they did to me. A police officer must protect me, not to assault me with a baton stick and kicking me with a boot.
Sadist.
In 2007, these images of Zimbabwe's late opposition leader stunned the world. This is what Morgan Tsvangirai looked like after spending days in police custody. He and other party members had been arrested and detained for attempting to gather for a prayer meeting. Human rights activists say the state is responsible for police brutality in Zimbabwe.
We have so many George Floyds in Zimbabwe. A lot of people who are screaming and shouting that they can't breathe because a boot is on their neck. Their hands are to the ground, are stuck to the ground, and they can't move. The challenge that we face is the conflation between the ruling party and the state. And that means that institutions of the state are actually fighting wars on behalf of the ruling party, rather than to be out there to protect citizens.
There's been a spate of abductions and kidnappings in the country. State actors are suspected to be involved. But the state denies any